You are watching another episode of Shane Solomon Meets, brought to you by the Cornwall channel. I am your host, Shane Solomon, and today I'm meeting Jim Beech from Cornwall Building Supplies. So Jim, welcome to the studio. The second time for you, but your own spot on the show. How are you, sir?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Well,
yeah.
I must say, I'm loving the branding, by the way. I know that we're on a video podcast, but that is looking sharp.
Thank you.
How's things going down at Cornwall Building Supplies? Tell us about the story.
Really busy at the moment. Yeah, we just had our second birthday, celebrated that in September. So we had quite a party down there and opened up a showroom. So we got a bathroom and shower and tile showroom upstairs. Yeah,
interesting. Because I need a new little bathroom set thing. We're going to talk after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's been quite popular. The mezzanine upstairs. So we've got a little bit of tweaking and a bit of finishing off for that. But it was nice to get that finished for the birthday. And things are taking off really well, and we're really busy.
Now, how did you join them? Because it's a family-run business, right? Because there's lots of building supply companies around.
That's right.
But you're quite unique in that you're still family-owned and run.
That's right.
Decisions can be made quickly and things like that.
Exactly. It's a family-run venture. It's owned by the family, who are the directors, and also they come from the construction background. They're a team of developers, and they created the area really as a bit of a storage area for themselves, and said, let's open it up to the public, let's open it up to local businesses, and let's open it up to the community. So we serve every old man from his shed, putting some felt on his shed, right up to the big players locally in Cornwall.
Now, Jim Beech, I know for a fact that you're not from the construction industry as such. You have been a teacher for a few years, I hear, through a mutual family member of mine anyway, Kylie, a little shout out there just in case she's watching. But yeah, so teaching is your background though, right? That's
right, yeah. I taught for 25 years. And I was involved in work-related learning programs and work experience. So that led me into the construction industry. So I'd already made loads of contacts within construction industry, going and seeing students while they were on work experience, and that made me think, when I want to move away from teaching, if I do want to move away from teaching, it'd be quite a nice area to go into. And then did a bit of work for a couple of other companies after I'd left teaching. And then I was approached by the guys at Cornwall Building Supplies to be their business development manager. So I've been with them for 4 months, and it's been a.
Is that all? It seems like you've been there for ages.
No, it's amazing. Yeah, I've known the family for a long time, but they pulled me in and said, "Look, do you think this would be for you?" So we had a chat, and I've sort of done my probationary period, hopefully, touch wood, and I've passed that. But it's been really busy, and I've just had to learn a lot of different products. That we've got 7,500 items that we stock.
Wow.
And now I'm out and about meeting clients and making appointments for various different things.
Well, I can't believe that's 4 months, because I feel like I've seen you, and that leads me nicely actually onto my mention through YP and your partnerships. This wonderful new magazine, which has just come out as well, by the way, absolutely fantastic. But we met really through originally, if I was to do the chain, it was Mike B, who told me from Big Box Advertising, introduced me to Dave Pepperell, from Southwest Hire and Sales. And then, of course, I met you through that. So that's the chain. But I've seen you at so many of these events. That I just feel like you've been there forever. So 4 months. Yeah.
I mean, I met Dave. We have a partnership with Southwest Hire and Sales. So I've been out and met a few clients with Dave Pepperell. He's been out with me and met a few of our clients. So we sort of mesh in quite nicely there.
Yeah.
They do all of our tool hire. So if clients and customers need any tools, they can come to us. And we'll get them from Southwest Hire and Sales. Myself and Dave have worked really well together. Yeah. And he introduced me to your partnerships. Yeah. And through that program, through that initiative, I've met a lot of different clients, and again, a lot more customers. And we're starting to do business with them already. So it's really busy. Yeah.
Very powerful. And you and Dave certainly make a good construction duo. You're almost like the construction ant and deck, I would say. I'll let you guys decide which one's which. But it's great though, because it worked. works, you know, and you both got good personalities, so people warm to that, and from there it grows, doesn't it? When people think of building supplies, it's like there's lots of people I could go to get a kitchen or you know, or totally, a bathroom.
Yeah.
But now you just mentioned, oh, yes, let's keep it local. Let's you know, keep the pound local. So. Just to keep on your partnerships for a moment then, so you've been going along to that for, what, just a couple of months?
Yeah, I didn't initially take it on board because I was so busy in the depot. And then as I started to venture outdoors a little bit more and looking at different ways of approaching customers and pulling more business in, I just had to look at a range of different ways. And this seems like the sort of business speed dating from our point of view. So I can go to one meeting and maybe meet anywhere from 20 people up to 75 people, depending on the meetings.
Yes.
And it's been really powerful because just for an hour of your time or 2 hours of your time, you can make so many contacts.
Yes.
People are swapping business cards and details. So yeah, it's been really useful for us. Yeah, really good.
And another one to look at, I don't know if you looked at it yet or attended, and certainly come along as one of my guests, but the Cornwall Chamber of Commerce is another fantastic business networking organisation here in Cornwall. So we're spoilt for choice, really, with your partnerships.
I think so.
Cornwall Chamber, and there's a few other great ones as well. So what's the plans for you then over the next couple of months? Then is it more the same, getting out, meeting more people?
Definitely getting out, meeting more people. We've just had a fantastic van conversion done by Lasermaster over at St Day. John and Josh Gotts helped us out with that a great deal. So we've got basically a mobile shop in the back of that. So when we're out on site, we can actually just pass on products that we're selling in the shop, really popular stuff, and seasonal stuff as well, beanies and clothing as well, waterproof clothing for guys that are on the site, as well as tools. I'm out meeting people, meeting clients, and pulling in new business, as well as doing things in the depot as well. There's lots of exciting things in the pipeline, certainly over the next year, and looking towards 2023. We've got some really, really exciting projects coming up.
So where do people find you? This is the important thing. First of all, your address, where people, where you are, and obviously the online presence.
Yeah, we're in Hale, which is just thriving at the moment. We're up behind Marks and Spencer's, top left-hand corner of Marsh Lane Industrial Estate.
Yeah, so that's near Hawkins Motors. Are they around there?
That's it. Yeah. If you pass on through Hawkins, past Screwfix, up past Aspire. We're up in the top left-hand corner there. We've got quite a nice depot up the top there, and that whole industrial estate is quite a hive of activity. There's a lot going on there at the moment.
I knew exactly where you were when you said that.
Yeah, really diverse. But we're up there, and online. Yeah, we run Instagram. We've got Facebook. We've got a really good website. All the staff there are accessible for various different things.
Well, Jim, I can't wait to pop down there myself, especially now I know where you are.
Yeah.
My final question: when you're not working, what do you like to do? What's your hobbies?
I'm big into cycling at the moment.
Okay.
And got a big adventure bike as well. So we head off with the boys and go and do some nice trips out into the wilderness. Yeah. So motorcycling and cycling really. A bit of paddleboarding now and again when it's nice temperature. But I quite like keeping fit and getting outdoors. Yeah.
Indeed. Well, you've kind of inspired me anyway. With that being said, thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to mention that I've not prompted you about? Anything you want to get in there at all?
No, I think we've covered a lot of stuff there, yeah. Thanks very much.
Well, you're most welcome. Well, if you've not connected to this man yet, make sure you do. A local independent company here in Cornwall Building Supplies. We all need them. I've just had a new kitchen done. We're always doing stuff to our houses and building things, so make sure you connect with Jim Beech. But if you know anyone doing anything remarkable here in Cornwall, or in fact even the world over, please send me a message, shane@cornwallchannel.co.uk. My thanks as always to Jay, who's been producing this podcast for me today. But for myself, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him.